Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I did a tutorial with the mini basket weave stitch, and I was thinking if we can change something, and I came up with this. I'm sure this stitch exists somewhere. I don't know the name of it. So it's very easy. One row repeat, but it's so thick. If you can see, it's thick. Boy, you make a sweater with this, you can climb the, I don't know, Everest. Well, just don't forget to take your oxygen bottle with you, because you might faint. But it's really nice and it's thick. Imagine a neck warmer or a scarf, sweater, a cardigan, a vest. Oh boy, a blanket. A lot of things to do. And it's reversible. It's really nice, this one. And it's thick. It's thick. Okay, well, it's the same like the basket weave. I don't know, you know, what I try to say in the basket weave with, you know, for example, I chain here 14. Here I chain 26. Whatever number you're gonna chain, let's say you're gonna have to have, let's say, odd number when you work this. Like you should have odd number, like, because we work on pairs, like set of 2. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. If you have 12, then you're not gonna have, you know, I don't know, the same what you start and you're supposed to finish with the same thing. I think you should have those sets odd number, the sets. Okay, I chain here 14. We're gonna skip the first 2 chains. 1, 2, and in the third chain, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into the third chain from the hook and we're gonna do a double crochet. And in each chain, until we finish the row, we're gonna do double crochet. Did I say half double crochet? I don't know. So double crochet in each chain. I don't like so much this yarn. It has like this, it's really weird. But this goes so fast, and especially if you have a chunky yarn or thick yarn, you're gonna finish whatever you do in no time. And it's so thick. So if you want to do some scarves for gifts, or sweaters or vests, oh, it's gonna be really nice and really warm. So double crochet in each chain. Yeah, it's just 1 row repeat. Very easy, this one. Well, it's not gonna be easy or pleasant for those of you that you don't like to work with back post, front post and all that. So even after you chain, you do the first row, you should have even number when you, even number of stitches, yeah. Then we're gonna chain 2, turn your work, yarn over the hook, the first stitch is here, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a double crochet. Yarn over the hook, and like the mini basket weave, we're gonna work in sets, 2, 2, 2, and so on. So the next 2 double crochets we're gonna do front post. So we're gonna go behind that double crochet, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, move to the next double crochet, and we're gonna do a front post double crochet. The next 2 double crochets we're gonna do back post in each of this. So next double crochet, you're gonna go from behind, you're gonna pull up a loop and you're gonna do a double crochet. The next one the same, back post, yarn over the hook. The next 2 double crochets we're gonna do 2 front post double crochet. So we're gonna alternate. So this one is gonna be front post double crochet, The next two, they're gonna be back post, so you go from behind, wrap your crochet hook around that double crochet, pull up a loop and do a double crochet. And the next one, it's back post, double crochet, yarn over the hook. The next two double crochets, they're gonna be front post, double crochet. So the next one, front post, and you're gonna be left with one double crochet and the chain 3. So, well, you know, with the mini basket, I said we go into this double crochet on top, but if we do that, this is gonna point it out. It's gonna be kind of out. So let's try yarn over the hook. Let's go into the chain 3, on top of the chain 3, and let's see how it looks. Jeez, I should have tested first. So you do a double crochet in that, then you're gonna chain 2, turn your work, and in the first stitch right here, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do a double crochet. And now again we're gonna work in sets of 2. So we have the 2 here, and they look like back post. If you look like now, it's back post, but they are the front post from the previous row. So yarn over the hook, we're gonna do, and the first 2 double crochets, let's say, we're gonna do back post because they look like back post. So you're gonna go in there, wrap a loop and do a double crochet. The next one is gonna be a back post, yarn over the hook, and the next 2, they're front posts. So when you have front post, you're gonna do 2 front post double crochet. When you have the back post, you're gonna do back post. So you're gonna do front post and the next front post, yarn over the hook. The next set of 2, they're gonna be back post. So you go from behind and you're gonna do a 2 back posts. The next 2, they're front post. So yarn over the hook, we're gonna do front post. So we go from front, pull up a loop, do a double crochet. The next one is front post because we work in sets of 2. So the last, they're gonna be back post. So yarn over the hook and you're gonna go from behind and you're gonna pull up a loop. The next one is back post, yarn over the hook, and then we're gonna go into the chain 2 here, the top chain 2. This is the double crochet, the stitch of double crochet, and this is the chain 2. So let's go on top of the chain 2 and do a double crochet, chain 2, turn your work, yarn over the hook. The first stitch is here, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we have front post, 2 of them here. So we're gonna do front post, the next one is front post, yarn over the hook. The next ones, they're kind of behind and they're kind of small, they're kind of hiding. So we're gonna do back post. So you go from behind, pull up a loop and do a double crochet. The next one is back post. So the next ones are front post. So yarn over the hook and we're gonna do a front post, front post into the next, and the next 2, next set of 2, they're gonna be back post. It's really easy, this one. So we have to do one more back post, and we're gonna finish with the, well, we're not gonna finish, we're gonna move to the next 2 front posts, because the posts are right in front of you. The back ones, they're kind of hidden. So we're gonna do the next 2 front posts, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go on top of the chain 2, 1, 2, and we're gonna go there, and we're gonna do a double crochet, chain 2. And if you chain too tight, leave this one, the second one, a little bit loose. That it's gonna be easy for you to poke into. It's gonna look like this. So I'm gonna do this row and then I'm gonna stop. So the first stitch, it's here, it's this one. So yarn over the hook, you're gonna go into that stitch and you're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna do the back post. So you go from behind, yeah, at least it's easy. You work in sets of 2 and it's easy. Yarn over the hook. The next 2, they're gonna be front post. Front post. And the next, they're gonna be back post. And the next 2, they're gonna be front post. Oh, but this one, it's so thick, the stitch. And the next 2, there will be back post. Oh, Charlie's getting mad. Yarn over the hook, and in the chain 2, you're gonna skip this double crochet, and in this chain 2, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a double crochet. You're gonna chain 2. The first stitch is here, you're gonna do a double crochet, then the 2 front post, 2 back post, 2 front post, 2 back post, and 2 front post. And it's gonna look like this. It's really easy, this one, but it's thick, and this yarn, it's, well, thick enough. And look at this, this is thick. It's really nice, this this stitch. It looks a little bit like ribbon or something like that, maybe. If some of you guys, you know the name of this stitch, please do tell me and to put in the title. Yeah, looks really nice, this one. So this is what we worked here. So yeah, I think it's best if you put, how to say, if you put if you have odd number with the sets, yeah, odd number, and it's gonna look like this. So this is how we went, the edge looks like when we go into the chain, the second chain. This one is like when you go just into the double crochet, like the mini basket weave that I made the tutorial. So which one do you think looks better? Maybe not this one because it has some holes, but if you want a blanket, these holes will be nice to put some shells if you want a border. It's much easier, I think. So yeah, this is the, well, whatever, I don't know how to call this stitch. So if some of you know, please do tell me. But I'm just gonna call it, you know, I'm gonna say it neck warmer stitch or something like that. Imagine a neck warmer. Ooh, this is warm and nice. Okay guys, well, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.